All right, guys, this is your video for your math lesson for today, Monday, September 21st. If you were at our live session, you do not need to be watching this, okay? So we'll start our math from now on by clicking on the Google slide with our name, and you'll see that we have fluency activities, okay? So what you are going to do is you are going to watch the video for today because that's your fluency activity. Sometimes it will be a sprint, which were in your supply bags that you picked up from school or that I dropped off for you. So today we are skip counting, and you see there's a video. So you can click on the video to do the skip counting activity. All right, so you will find this where it says September 21st math lesson. Click on the video to do the skip counting activity and then come back here, okay? All right, if you're back here, then you already did the skip counting video, okay? So now you click to the next slide and you'll see it says RDW at the top. That's something that we're going to use when we solve word problems. That's your next activity for today. You're solving a word problem. And when we follow these steps, the R stands for read. We read the problem. We draw and label our work. Write a number sentence and write a word sentence. RDW. To help you out, you have this checklist that I made. And when you think you're done completing the word problem of the day, that called the application problem, you'll see you have these green checks up here. You will drag a check to the step that you completed. Like, yes, I read the problem. I drew and labeled my work. I did that. Ooh, I didn't write a number sentence yet. See, that's how you can keep track that you followed all the steps of the problem. And you'll know that you did once you have 4 checks in the 4 slots, okay? So I'll put these back for you. All right. So let's check out our problem. Miss Hazel bought 6 boxes of pencils. Each box has 5 pencils. How many pencils does Miss Hazel have total? Okay, this is your time now. You're going to work on solving this problem, okay? So you can use either your whiteboard or scrap paper to solve this problem on paper. Then what you'll do, once you're done solving the problem, it's going to be your job to type in your equation and your word statement, okay? I know that might be a little difficult for us at first because maybe we're not the best at typing yet, but I want you to try your best, okay? So you're going to try to type in your number sentence, also known as an equation, and your word sentence. When you're done solving this problem, we will go over it together, okay? So you can solve this on paper, and you can write your number sentence and word sentence. Then when you're done, hit play and come back to review the answer, okay? Okay, so if you're back, then you've finished this problem. All right, and you knew that you were finished this problem because if you went down here, you had your checklist. And so if you're watching this video, all these steps should be checked. You should have done all of these things. If you have not, then hit pause, make sure you've done all these steps, and then play again, okay? All right, now we're going to go over this problem. So if Miss Hazel bought 6 boxes of pencils and each box has 5 pencils, we need to find the total. So what do you think we're going to do? Are we going to add or subtract? Yeah, I think we're definitely adding here. But that might be a lot to add, right? Because we have 6 boxes of pencils. So we have 1 box, 2 box, 3 boxes, 4, 5, 6. And how many did I say were in each? 5. So maybe you drew equal groups. Maybe you drew a tape diagram. Maybe you drew an array. Whatever. You need 6 boxes of 5. 6 groups of 5. Give me how many? Oh, I can skip count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But if I just write 30, that's not an equation, right? We need an equation. So I'm going to write that I added, or you know what, here, I'm going to type it here, that I did 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. How many 5s do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I had 6 groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 equals our total, which was 30. Now, a word sentence, a statement. Oh, 30 pencils. That's not a sentence, though. Instead, go back to the top. How many pencils does Miss Hazel have total? Miss Hazel has 30 pencils total. Okay? So hopefully your word problem, what you typed in the blue, matches, or not exactly matches, but is close enough to what I wrote. All right? Good job. Okay, so we've done that. Now, here we go. You'll have some whiteboard time now, okay? So, because you're not watching this live, I have this video of myself doing the problems. You can get your whiteboard and marker out of the supply bag and follow along with me, all right? Once you're done, you can come back to this video to see your next step. Okay, so you did the whiteboards. Now is the time that you would have independent work time. This will normally be our problem set, but for today, we don't have that. We don't have a problem set. Instead, I'm giving you something different. And it's going to be, I know it says assessment and that seems scary, but it's not, trust me. You'll click on this video to see the directions. You'll go on Clever and you're going to complete a short pre-assessment, just like you did for writing, but it won't take nearly as long. This pre-assessment shows us what skills you already have that will help you with multiplication and what skills we need to work on that will help you with multiplication, right? Instead, this is in place of a problem set today, okay? So you will complete this assessment, then you can come back to this video to see what you have to do. All right, you may go and do that. All right, hopefully if you're watching this video, you've done your equip assessment. Now you have your exit ticket for the day. You'll see there's a link for Seesaw. Okay, and I know that's new to us. You will click on Seesaw. All right, you are a student. sign in with Google. It should just take you there, but because it's my screen, it doesn't. So I'm Angel, I'm a student, and I see, oh, I have an assignment here. This is an assignment. You're going to complete it by watching the video for the directions. Okay, and that's it for math today. All right, so I know that's a lot and it's a little different than what we've been doing, but it's always tough in the beginning, but we'll get used to these routines. Okay, so yeah, again, and if you ever forget what to do, you have this list right here that tells you the order of things you need to complete for your lesson. Okay? All right, mathematicians, I can't wait to see what good work you do today.